Hello, welcome to Boozy Book Club's friends. I
Hi.
specifically did not write that word in the title so that I can stay monetized.
I love that for you. Stop.
um, there's that. Um, anyways, hello. We are going with the Dark Academia vibe this month, and we're reading An Education in Malice by S.T. Gibson. We've both read Dowry of Blood, absolutely loved it. Apparently Porto's gonna also read it.
Old.
He's like, actually, no, I don't want this.
Kind of heavy.
But anyways, you guys are welcome to read whatever you are currently reading. It does not, you don't have to read it with us. We will be spoiler free. But this is what we're going to be reading. I don't know much about this, but I have heard mixed reviews.
Oh.
Some people have liked it. I think the highest rating I've seen has been a 4.
Okay.
But I've seen a lot of 2s too. So I don't know. I am
It might not be a knockout of the park like it was last month.
It may not. Last month we may have like used up all of our good luck energy.
The beginning of the year is always strong for us with this, and then
it really is, and then it goes downhill. But as long as we don't match our second book from last year, as long as we don't have that energy, we should be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, anyways, we're gonna be trying to, I don't know if we'll read the whole thing today. It's an 8-hour audiobook. So like, I don't know, we'll see.
We shall.
We'll see. It depends on how quickly we read. Do you have the audiobook or are you reading it physically?
Just reading it physically. That went well for me last time, so I figured I would try that again.
Yeah. I wonder if it's gonna have, no, it doesn't. I was gonna say, is it gonna have like second person narration? Like Dowry of Blood does, but it doesn't look like it.
Yeah. Okay.
But anyway, it's about Carmilla. That's all I know.
We'll tell you more later when we read it.
We'll tell you as we go. And then next weekend, probably. Next weekend? That's what we're going to do?
So yes, with the caveat that I am going, and like everyone listening should be jealous right now, to the Olivia Rodrigo concert in Toronto.
That's right. We talked about doing it on Monday night. Like on the
because it's Easter. Wait, no. I
Sunday.
get the Friday night off.
Maybe we'll do that. We're going to do it one night.
Yeah.
It'll be a weeknight. Are you drinking anything today?
I have some white wine.
Me too. Well, it's white wine. It's a sangria because I'm trying not to drink a lot of alcohol in this new medication that I'm on.
So fair. Yeah.
So I got some wine and then I also put Fresca in it.
I like how you call it a sangria and not a spritzer.
Well, I was like, I don't even have fruit. So I like
it's a sangria light.
It's, it's a white wine and then it's like a peach Fresca. So
that sounds really delicious. Like I would.
It actually is.
That.
I was like, this way I can have one glass, but it's not all alcohol.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that sounds really good, actually.
But anyways, we'll I have a couple people in here. Hello, Caitlin, listening to Powerless while playing Stardew. Nice. Yes, it's a white wine spritzer. that's bad. I had full intentions because I was like, I normally have frozen fruit in my freezer, like for smoothies or whatever, and like I apparently decided I was going to clear out my whole freezer and never replaced it.
Well,
so I had full intentions of putting fruit in it too.
Listen, we don't have to be fancy. Most nights I'm drinking a cider out of the can. I don't even bother putting shit in a glass. So
yeah, exactly. That's just less dishes.
That's exactly my point. I'm trying to succeed in life, okay? And that's the neurodivergent win.
Exactly. Plus, like, Derek's the one that normally does dishes because that's like my least favorite household chore. Sensory stuff. I don't like wet. Yeah. So I'm just being a good wife and, giving him less dishes.
No, it's so true. It's so true.
I love how I'm just like trying to explain myself.
I accidentally broke the sink a little the other day, which is not my fault because the sink is like broken, like it needs replacing. But I was like, to preface this, it did happen while I was doing dishes. So really, you're welcome. Like, you're welcome.
There you go. There you go. All right. Hello. Currently about to finish book 4 in Wayward Children series. Then on to book 5. How are you liking these? Currently prepping dinner, listening to A Kingdom This Empty and Cursed. That sounds like a fun title.
Is that Bridget Kemmerer? It sounds like it's Bridget Kemmerer.
Let's look it up. I don't want to look at my. It sounds like it could be.
Right? It sounds like one of those A Curse So Dark and Learnly. Wow.
But also, it's just every fan row.
That's a good point. Yeah, it could be anything.
No, it's a Stacia Stark fan row. It's a Court This Cruel and Lovely sequel. Stacia Stark, yeah. Yeah, because I feel like every fan row book at this point has a blank of blank and blank. It's really the trend right now.
Title, you know? Yeah.
Hello, Brittany, reading Mindfuck. Please send me your thoughts because I don't know that I can continue this series because I read the first one and didn't really like it. Well, it's a serial killer romance, and after reading Butcher and Blackbird, I was like, that's better.
The bar is high now.
The bar is high. Hello, reading The Tainted Cup. I really want to read this one. This one sounds so good.
Speaking of Butcher and Blackbird, so you guys don't have Harvey's in the States, right?
Harvey's?
Yeah, it's like a fast food restaurant. It's pretty good. Like they have good burgers and chicken and stuff. And they came out with like this birthday cake pie, you know, like the apple turnovers that McDonald's has.
Yeah.
But filled with like birthday cake sprinkle custard. And it looks a certain way, the filling inside. And so I'm like, I had it at lunch at the office, and Michelle, my coworker that read Butcher and Blackbird, she's like, is this made the same way the ice cream is made? And I was like, oh shit! Like,
wait, did you say Hardee's or Harvey's?
Harvey's.
Oh, okay, so not that. Okay, I was like, I know what Hardee's is.
No, that's Harvey, like Two-Face.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I was like, Hardee's is just Carl's Jr. on the east side of the country.
No, this is like, it's blue. I don't know what to say.
I think I remember seeing one when I was in Buffalo.
That would make sense that if it was there, because I feel like it's big
because
enough.
There was also a Tim Hortons there. It's the only time I've ever had Tim Hortons. I was like, not even good. I have to try, right?
You gotta.
You have to. Reading and Education in Malice. You're already about 26% in. How are you liking it?
Yeah, let us know.
Liked book 1, loved book 2, did not like book 3. I can see this. Book 4 is my favorite one in the series. So I hope you love it. But I could see why you wouldn't like book 3. I liked it, but I can see why. I'm glad you're having a good time with it, Brittany. Listen, it might get better. Hello. We are doing well. How are you? Hello. Liked Mindfuck more than Butcher. Interesting.
Whoa.
You know, that's again, I only read the first one. It's 3 hours long.
My brain just went, well, Butcher and Blackbird is the best book I've read all year.
You've read 3 books.
I've read 1 book.
Oh. Okay. You're not in your reading era. It's fine.
No. I'm writing a lot, but yeah, no.
Listen, you pretty much can only do one or the other.
It's true.
Like your brain just doesn't have the space for both.
It's so true because they take up the same part of your noggin.
Yeah. Well, and if you think about like when we were trying to make content and read while also doing NaNoWriMo,
we couldn't do it. We didn't read anything.
You can't do it, right? Like I read 4 books that whole month, and that was just because it was audio while I was driving, so you can't write when you're driving.
So yeah, like what are you gonna... Oh, I found a way. I found a way. It's called turn on
Voice
text to
notes.
speech and have Google Docs open and just let it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The
And then
things
reformat
that
it
like
later.
transcription can do these days.
I know.
This was back in 2016 though. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah.
Not reading with you, but I'll try to cozy up in bed and read a bit more. Nice. Yeah, you can read whatever you want here. It's fine. Harvey's is delicious. There you go.
Yeah, see, okay. But Brittany, don't get their birthday cake cum pie. Okay, just don't. It's so not okay. Like, it's just the more
I
I've been.
remember McDonald's making one of those pies like a couple years ago, and it was terrible.
And here's what happened too. I'm going through. So my other friend Brittany, my coworker Brittany, and I, we go for lunch together every day. We're in the office 2 days a week, and we go for lunch together. And I'm in the fucking drive-through, and they're like, "Would you like to try our pies today?" And I was like, "What pies do you have?" And they were like, "Apple and birthday cake." And I was like, "What's in the birthday cake?" And they're like, "Would you like two?" And I was like, "Okay." They never answered me. I just got like.
So what you're saying is they don't even know?
No, and I bit into it, and it might be a Blackbird and Butcher situation. It looked like it, and it didn't. The taste wasn't comforting. Hi, buddy. I wouldn't, but I mean, it's your funeral. I warned you.
There you go. There you go. You've been
buddy.
warned. Reading The Quiet Tenant. A bit sick, but I'm starting to get better. I'm so sorry.
Aw.
You've been sick for so long, and I'm really sorry about it. It's like that weird fake springtime where your body's just like, I'm actually not gonna do anything.
Well, and I don't know about where you guys are, but the weather keeps changing here, like up and down and up and down, and that's not easy on your body.
We had the most beautiful week in the 60s, which is like 20 for you, like 50,
Yeah, that's nice weather.
15 and 20, something like that.
Yeah,
Beautiful, sunny. Like I had lunch outside yesterday.
Oh,
Tomorrow it's gonna snow.
Oh, yeah. See, like yesterday was blizzarding. Today it's sunny and warm.
Yeah.
You're really fine. You're
on
fine.
book 3, the romance is not really the main plot. That's good, I guess. That's good because I actually just want more serial killer stuff. I'd say that if you didn't like the first, you probably shouldn't continue. I'm gonna at least read the second because I borrowed the first 2 on Hoopla, and they're quick reads, and I'm doing 30 and 30, so they're a good back pocket book. Agree on Mindfuck. Read the first one, wanted more smut, more serial killer. Yeah. I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like the characters just didn't work together at the beginning. I liked it more towards the end. So we'll see. I'm hoping it gets better. Okay. Well, that's not great to know at a quarter of the way in. I hope that we like it more.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just kind of hoping that this is just a vibes book. Because I feel like the critiques that I've been about it have all been like they want more substance, they want more like explanation, and I'm like, maybe if we just go into it knowing it's vibes, it will be good.
Yeah.
There's a plan. So we're gonna do 45-minute sprints. If I can find my thing. There we go. So I will see you in 45 minutes.
I'm excited. All right.
Hello, welcome back.
How's it going?
I got to chapter 7.
You're ahead of me. I got to I am at the very beginning of chapter 5.
Okay, so not too far. The font is huge.
It is. I'm actually.
I was like, I read 60 pages.
Yeah, no, it feels like it's quick, and I would have read more, but my fucking shoulder is killing me. I've been like over here rashing, but
I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I don't. I think like I
Stop falling apart.
Did I tell you sort of dislocating again recently?
I think I remember you saying that. Yeah.
Like after like 6 months of not doing it, it was like,
guess you're like, hi, remember me?
Yeah.
JK.
Yeah. So then I've been just focusing on my shoulders at the gym lately, and it just hurts today. So
yeah. That's fun.
Love it. Love it.
Love it. I first off really like that she had a trigger page warning.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah, because like you know exactly what you're getting into.
Yes, correct. And now that I understand things better, I'm less concerned about one of those trigger warnings. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway,
I'm enjoying it. You really, the minute I start talking again, you're back. Okay, is that what we had to do?
Truly the center of attention.
He's like, "Hi, it's Porto. It's the Porto show."
It's just a chatty bit. I am in charge.
So, I first of all, I thought the opening 2 lines were fucking phenomenal. Like
phenomenal.
Like, wow, you got me, because I really like Massachusetts, so I was like drawn in right away. I was like, yes, I know exactly what this looks like, what this feels like. I love it. I'm here.
Yeah.
And I just think that the writing is beautiful.
I truly like this author can craft a story, and I think we knew that from A Dowry of Blood.
We did.
And like that book is so short and small, but packs like such a big punch.
It does, yeah. I also stop. And
the way I would have popped him.
The way we're on live YouTube.
You just put your hand up, and he does it himself.
I know you're not afraid of me. I know.
This is how you cut your eyebrow.
This is how I cut my eyebrow. Okay, you know what the thing that drives him absolutely crazy though is when I hold his ears back. He like loses his mind. See, now he's like, ah!
I'm not a German Shepherd. My ears go down.
I'm a baby boy. You're gonna hate me for saying this, but this is just, we're just adding, because this is like a canonically queer book. We're just adding this to the proof pile that Buddy is queer, because what was the exact first? She's like, oh, she shows up so pretty and better than me at stuff. I fucking hate her. I want to fuck her. I fucking hate her. I want to fuck her. Like, I was like,
I
okay.
kind of love the dynamic that we have going on right now.
Pardon me?
I said I kind of love the dynamic in here.
It's a good one.
It's fun.
It's a spicy one. Yeah, like professional or school rivals.
But it's very like it's. I don't know, because like I'm obviously like it's 60 pages in, and I struggle with Dark Academia sometimes. And it like I liked Ninth House, but like other than that, I don't think I could name another Dark Academia that I truly enjoyed.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't like If We Were Villains. I know. I know.
I hated Catherine.
It was fine,
but I loved. Well, the Atlas 6 I really liked.
I liked that one, but I didn't love it, and I didn't continue the series because everyone hated the second one.
I loved the second one.
Oh, that's
crazy. Good. I need to read the third though still. And
you said that last one.
Yeah, and
this book will probably make you want to go pick up that one though, because it is kind of the same.
The vibes.
And I think I love the idea of Dark Academia. I love Dark Academia in shows, and I'm just like, well, maybe it's that I don't like I have too high of expectations in books.
Yeah, but this one's kind of nailing the vibes right now, which is just like academic rivals and pretty scenery.
It really is.
And a vampire professor. Like, okay.
And a vampire professor. And I think that is the line, is when there is some sort of magical element to it. Mm-hmm. That's the type of Dark Academia I like. Because if you think about ninth house.
And I can see too that like it's gonna start as like Laura and Carmilla like kind of competing and then maybe falling for each other a bit. And then once like Laura realizes what the vampire professor is, like maybe trying to help her. And I feel like that's intriguing. Like I want that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of just along for the ride. I read like the first paragraph of the synopsis and I was like, okay, that's all I'm gonna do. It's like I truly have no idea what's happening in this
You
book.
said St. Gibson and I said, sure, let's do that.
Exactly. That was also my thought process there.
I was like, I don't even know anymore.
Yeah. Yep, that's all I needed. I mean, honestly,
vampires and pretty prose.
Well, every book that we've chosen this year has been, except for Butcher and Blackbird, has been authors that we've read from before and enjoyed.
Because we're being careful as shit
Being
this
a little
year.
bit more careful this year.
Books that we've chosen from authors that we know. Did you get my copy of that book?
No, it doesn't come out yet.
They emailed me. They're like, can you tell us about your experience shopping with us? And I was like, did it get delivered?
No.
That's so weird. So you didn't get your copy either?
Mm-mm. The book doesn't even come out till the first week of April.
Yeah, because you got the pretty sprayed edge.
I don't know that we'll have the books in, because I think the book has to get to this person first and then they'll make
That's
them.
so weird that they asked me that then, because I was like, what the fuck? Because I figured you'd tell me if you got it.
Yeah,
Whatever.
weird. Yeah, we may not have our copies in place by the time. We may have to, like, because that's supposed to be our April book.
We're bareback audiobooking it.
We may have to, or ebook or something.
Yeah. All right.
Anyways, we had some people join us, and I don't know where we are, but that's fine. Hello, we're reading If Beale Street Could Talk by James Baldwin. Nice.
Classic.
Reading Where the Drowned Girls Go. Lots of people reading that this weekend. Wasn't able to borrow an Education in Malice Libby waitlist. Yeah, the Libby waitlist was so bad. It is on sale on Audible. It's like $13 on Audible, which is like cheaper than a credit. So I just did that. And the audiobook's actually really good so far. It's only one narrator though. Got through 11% of my book and dinner is prepped. Nice. Can finally sit down. I can't talk today. Read about 3 extremely long chapters. Yeah, those chapters are so long.
What book is that again?
Powerless. Fantasy romance. It's like if Hunger Games decided it's if Hunger Games and Red Queen had a baby.
That doesn't sound great.
It wasn't.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like, the vibes immediately are not it.
Like, it was a fun time, but not a great time.
It's like, we would do that once.
Yeah. I mean, like, the banter was bantering.
Okay. All right, that's fine.
Like, nowhere in the 500-page book did it explain why these trials exist.
So maybe if you're like a really good dialogue writer, you should go into like TV.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Halfway through part 2, very much enjoying The Tainted Cup. I'm glad to hear that. I've heard really good things about it. Sherlock Holmes in a fantasy world, like, that's got to be good. Next month is going to be Dragon Fruit by Makia Lucier. So the same person who wrote Year of the Reaper. Very excited about that one. It sounds like it's going to be so good.
And she's never flopped for me.
I've only read Year of the Reaper, so I
really liked Isle of Blood and Stone. Like, really, it was like this whole plague murder mystery.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. And there's always a plague, there's always a mystery, and there's always like some like fucking tragic twist where you're like, oh, I already thought this was sad, and then you revealed the twist, and it was.
And I feel like this one's gonna be the same.
Yeah, like it's just, and I'm so here for a mystery in a fantasy setting. I don't know why.
Yeah. There needs to be more like genre blends though in that sense.
Yeah, it's fun.
Like, I feel like it's starting to become a trend in the past like year or so. We've gotten a few more, both with fantasy and sci-fi. So I read a sci-fi mystery, and that one was really good too.
And because there's so much you can do with it,
right?
It
was a novella. I wish it would have been 400 pages. It would have been way better. Because it was like a gas lamp mystery set on Jupiter, and also, what if Sherlock and Watson were sapphic?
Amazing.
Right, but it was only 130 pages, so you got a little bit of everything.
But I could have lived in this world.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Like, where is the rest of the book?
I do love that, though. I just think it's fun to like take just world build the shit out of something and then be like, but we're not actually doing epic fantasy. We're just doing like a little cozy mystery.
Yeah, exactly. Page 109 should be able to finish with one more sprint. Well, we're gonna do a few more.
I'm gonna give that to
that's page 135. Hello, reading Artificial Condition. I love this one. This is the second one. The fourth one is I think my favorite in the series. But that is a very good series. Then there's me out of the loop, but listening to the tea as I stir my cocoa. Liked Fraternity by Andy Mentis, A Gay Dark Academia from 2023. I mean, if it's queer, it's automatically has a leg up.
That's how I feel about everything too.
Bare lobe audio. Because you said bareback audio.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I feel like if it's audiobook, there's just like it's like we're without the protection of knowing that I'll for sure pay attention. Because sometimes you put sound into my ears and I'm like, so
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. Whereas if I'm like looking at the page, I'm going to read the words.
That's why I have either like I'm crocheting or I got like a color by number thing on my iPad, and that's how I've been listening to audiobooks sometimes. Because then it's like
that's fun.
Because even like iPad games takes focus, but something that's like stupid, like just color by number, then it's easy.
Yeah, and then you're occupied, but not like so much that you couldn't pay attention.
Exactly. Hello, just joining. Read 9 volumes so far for Peace Talks. Wow, nice. Hoping to get to volume 28. Very nice.
I'm gonna be real with you, as I miss the like hype of readathons, but I also don't miss the pressure of being like, I should read 9 books.
It's fair. That's fair.
Like there's things I miss and there's things I'm like, oof, couldn't be me.
Well, when Amazing comes around, then you can just join in the hype of the sprints, but just write during the sprints.
And I'll get so much done.
Exactly.
And then you can choose whether or not I'll be on my own team. I'll be team keyboard, and I'll get around the world with word count.
There you go. You can just make up your own rules and then just be like, I won.
I actually got the most points of any team.
You could use the prompts as writing prompts.
Why are Buck and Eddie in Bolivia this season? I don't know.
Worry about it.
I don't know.
Your readers are going to be like, what is going on this month?
Like, Cal kind of lost the thread for a bit there. Jeez, unsubscribe.
You just do like a complete like alternate universe thing just for the month.
Speaking of which, though, did you watch this week's episode?
Yes, I watched it last night. I'm really, really tired of only watching one at a time.
Yeah, that sucks. I'm agreeing with
because
that.
I forgot about ABC and their freaking cliffhangers.
Yeah. However, that trapped in the water room scene, I sobbed.
Oh yeah. See, my thing is I watch your Instagram stories first, and as long as you're mentally stable, then I'll be fine.
Okay. Oh, did Cal kill himself? No? It's safe to proceed.
Exactly. Okay. Cal's alive? Okay, I can watch
the episode. So valid. You would know so quickly if something bad happened.
Exactly.
You'd see me on the news. Like, Ugh.
Emma would message me, I don't know how to handle 3 Goldens. Can you come take one?
Can somebody take a dog?
This is Powerless by Lauren Roberts. Hello. So many people joining us this time. There must be a break in Realmathon sprints right now. Hello. Working on book 5 for Realmathon Peace Talks. 2 women walk into a bar. Nice. About halfway through Down Among the Sticks and Bones. Nice. I just started this during Steph's last sprint. Currently 44 pages in. Reading House of Flame and Shadow. Very nice.
I'm again, like, I'm so out of it. The fact that you knew what that was. I was like,
It's just because the 3rd one came out, so it's on everybody's sprints.
Is it like getting
good reviews? It's the new Sarah J. Maas.
No, Emma will read it and then be like, you might like this. And I'll be like, I know I won't. I fully know that I would not, Emma. But
yeah, you 100%.
Okay, Emma, have you read that yet? The new Sarah J. Maas book. She's already read it. Yeah.
But has she read this one? Because I think she'd also like this one.
Okay, Emma, we have a gay, it's sapphic vampire dark academia book for you. She's down.
Great.
Done.
Tell her to read it by next week and she can join us in the conversation.
Okay, you got to read it within a week.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, you know.
Yes, HOFAS. People's abilities to recognize book acronyms. Yeah. It's a weird flex.
Homeowners Association. I don't know why. It did. That's where I went.
That's where your brain went. All right,
yeah.
Cool. Should we do another sprint? Let me reset the timer.
We should. I think I'm gonna go get ice cream.
Well, that sounds good.
I'm thinking, oh, my shoulder's sore. I should put like ice on it. I'll eat ice cream.
It's the same thing, basically.
Same thing.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
At least it'll make your brain happy.
It will. And my tongue.
There you go. Okay. Well, then is 45 minutes good or should we do an hour then?
I liked it. I got a lot done.
Okay. So I didn't know if you had to actually go to somewhere to get ice cream.
Oh, my fridge.
Okay, that's fine. I was like, are we taking a trip?
No.
Okay, I'll see you in 45.
Bye.
Hello, welcome back.
Hi.
I got to chapter 12. This book is... Go ahead.
I just started chapter 11.
Oh, we're like right there. Okay.
Yeah.
This book is pretentious AF in the best way possible.
I was gonna say I love it. I'm having such a good time.
Yeah. Chapter 11 is like, I think it was either 10 or 11 with like when they're having tea at the professor's house, and I was like, this is so pretentious, and I'm loving every moment.
It's like aware. Like I think it's very self-aware of what it's doing.
I can see why people are not liking it, and it's clearly because nothing is actually happening in the book.
No, but like the idea is how this woman is manipulating these two students with this like air of pretension.
It's all a character-based story, but there's no external plot to it.
No, and it's like they are making them hate each other and feed off of each other when it's like really you two have so much in common and would be like such good allies, but she's
right, but because of this like wedge that's getting put in,
and like that's where the pretentiousness comes from, is they're both just trying to outdo the other, and
exactly,
it's not actually putting any value in the like
truly
but
I'm like I can definitely see the similarities, especially in the writing style between it and Dowry of Blood.
Yes. Oh God, I love her. There's
so many people said like it felt like it was a very different person that wrote it, and I'm like,
no,
I don't think you read the same book.
There's so many sentences that are just breathtaking, and
such a great craft.
Like, yeah, she's incredibly talented. She or they?
I was just about to ask you that.
I'm gonna go check.
She.
Okay.
Her author bio uses she.
Okay, perfect. So such a talented writer.
Holds a bachelor's degree in creative writing from the University of North Carolina, Asheville, and a master's in theological studies from Princeton Theological Seminary.
Whoa!
And she currently lives in New England.
Okay, damn. So this is
that makes so much sense now.
Yeah. Damn.
So, yeah. Whoa, my computer just did something weird. Sorry.
No.
5 chapters that time. Very nice. Got to 36%. What? Are you still reading Mind F? Because I know on Discord you said you were going to switch it up. Have 15 minutes left. You will definitely get that done. Or you could just mute us and continue reading.
We're not that interested.
Switch to The Will of the Many while I made dinner. I'm also reading this. What are you thinking about it, Jen? I'm buddy reading this. We're like reading 50 or 60 pages a day. We're just doing it like the whole month. Which I feel like is the only way to read this book because it's so dense. And the font is so small.
That's the worst.
Well, it was funny because I was like, oh, it's 60 pages. Like, that's not a big deal. Like, we looked at the page count. We're like, it's about 6 chapters a day. Like, that seems great. And then, like, when you look at the audiobook, it's like, that's 4 hours of audio. I was like, what is this?
Whoa.
It's like, it's a 28-hour audiobook.
Oh, my God.
For, like, a 700-page book.
What is the book? What's it about?
It's a fantastical dark academia. It's about like this guy who like comes in and he's like basically gonna be like a spy person for this school or the secret society. It's like it was sold to me as it's the pyramid scheme of fantasy, and I kind of see that. Because it's like you have the power, like the top people have the power, and then the people below them have a little bit less power, and then you have to like, they have like it's, and then like you recruit another person so that you can have their power.
Okay.
It's real weird, but like I kind of like it.
Okay, MLM boss baby that up. Like, okay.
It was written by a dude, but you know.
So are all those companies are all run by dudes, so
fair. But he's going in to like basically dismantle it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it's so dense. I used an Audible credit for it because I was like, I don't think I can physically read this. It's a big brain book.
Bigger.
Almost done. Section 2 of the Tainted Cup. Very well paced. I'll need to switch to audio for the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and do meal prep soon. That's fun. I have to go pick up groceries at some point this evening.
I have to take my
so
laundry out of the laundry machine.
Huh?
So I have to take my laundry out of the dryer. So yeah.
I also should
We've
probably
all
do
got burdens. Yeah.
Probably do that. I was like, I don't want to go grocery shopping. So I'm gonna do a Kroger online order.
Oh, smart.
And someone else can do the grocery store for me and they can just bring it to my car.
I love that for you.
It's great. It's also free.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Oh, where was I? Brittany, I think you will like it. I think that you'll like this one. It's very character based. Like, just be prepared that like the plot is not here.
Not a plot.
There's not a plot. Not like an external plot.
But if you're like, let's enjoy two college age young sapphics freaking the fuck out over academic rivalry and being, like idolizing an older professor, that's the vibe.
Yeah. And I mean, it's very like, I'm saying it's pretentious, but it's like in the most relatable way.
Yeah, because, it's like they one of the things that what the fuck they're talking about.
Well, that was one of the things I didn't like about If We Were Villains is it was so unrelatable.
If We Were Villains,
like the characters themselves
is unironically pretentious. This is ironically pretentious, right? Like these girls are like, they're girls. They're just girls. Like they're little scared girls trying to be the best poet on campus. If We Were Villains is like they were fully buying their bullshit.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's just like I think it's paired that with her writing style and just like if you like I think if you liked Dowry of Blood, you'll like it. And I know you did. Yeah. This is true. All dark academia is pretentious. If it's not dark academia.
It's kind of a staple.
Yeah. Gonna switch it up after book 3. Nice. Enjoying it so far. About a page 100. Okay. I think I'm on like chapter 18, whatever that is. I don't require a plot as long as the characters are good. I think the characters are fantastic.
Yeah.
And I think also like even though the school doesn't have like it's not a character, it feels kind of like a character.
I'm just projecting onto the characters, so I'm like,
but I mean like just like the school setting is just like it's so well written that there's no like you can tell exactly what it looks like to the character.
I love the friends. I'm like yawning a fuck ton right now.
You have one glass of wine.
I know, and some ice cream. I'm like, wow, okay. I'm loving Eleanor, the friend.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're good. You're good people.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's all just all around good vibes.
Yeah. Which one of the two do you like more, Laura or Carmilla?
I think that Carmilla is more interesting right now.
Yeah, but I think Laura will be the one with the bigger arc.
Laura's more self-aware too. She's like, oh, Carmilla's like I'm acting this way because I'm into her and like I'm ashamed of my sexuality and like that's why I'm behaving this way. Carmilla's fully into Lululand. She's like, no, we are fighting over who's the better poet. I'm like, girl, no, you're not. Like
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just got back from picking up my Target order. Nice. Listened to a bit in Zodiac Academy 6 and read a bit in Alice Borderland 4. I borrowed the first volume of this for reasons. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but we're gonna experiment. Hello, welcome. All right, we're gonna do at least one more, maybe two more, we'll see how we feel in 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Very fair enough. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna finish it, but I think that we're gonna get a good chunk in. So
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Because like I'm on page, because it's not a long book, and it's so like, let's see. I'm trying to figure out, let's see.
I'm on page 100.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, like, because there's like stuff in the back too. So it's 342 pages, and I'm on page 111.
Yeah, so we would need more sprints than we've got in
We would
us,
need
but
too many more sprints.
but I
But
think
I'll
it's
probably
easy to
still
finish by
finish
next
this tonight.
weekend. Oh wow, you're better than me. I probably will bring it to my mom's tomorrow.
That's fair.
But, yeah,
That's fair. I just have like 5 books I'm in the middle of right now, and I would like to finish one of them.
it's my second book of the year.
That's fair. That's fair. Listen, at least I will convince you to read something this year.
And you know what? Because I'm just only reading the books you tell me to for this book club, I've enjoyed both of them.
There you go. So hopefully we don't hate a book eventually.
Yeah, I'm putting that on you.
Great. You're right. So maybe we don't read the Riley Sager book.
Really hard to say what's gonna happen with that guy, huh? Really, I don't know.
Like, I've heard kind of some middle of the road reviews from the early reviews, but like also the
Okay.
premise sounds really interesting.
I'll let you pick because I feel like just with mysteries overall, you've got a way better barometer than me since it's not really my
But that,
thing.
like, the thing is like that author specifically, I don't think I have a more varied like review or rating with an author than him, because I've DNF'd a book, I've given him 2 stars, and I've given multiple ones 4.5 to 5 stars. So like
the 2 I read couldn't have been more. Yeah, one of them I was like, the vibes are nowhere, and one of them I was like, the vibes are everywhere. So
this one has his first male main character that he's ever written.
I think I would like, because I did definitely he sometimes does come across as man writing woman vibes.
Yeah. So anyway, that one might be July, because I think it comes out middle of June. And we're not doing a straight white man for Pride.
That is not the choice. No.
Not the vibe.
No.
Hello. Hopping over from Neva sprints. Nice. All right, we're gonna hop back into a 45-minute sprint, and I think I might get some ice cream this time.
You should. It was a good choice. Wow, I'm so yawning.
All right. Hello, welcome back. I just got to chapter 16.
Oh my god, same spot.
Big things just happened.
Like insane fucking things just happened.
This is giving 5-star feels.
I'm honestly I don't understand why people don't love this because this
I
is
don't
crazy.
either.
This is crazy.
Like, I'm loving this book.
Like, I'm having so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
no complaint.
so well written.
Yes. Oh my. There was one line earlier that like I don't know if I'll be able to find it again. I should have taken a picture of it, but it just like fucking was so
I
good.
want to go back and annotate this.
I agree with you. It feels like one where it's like I would like to write more like this. I would like my writing to level up to this, so like I need to study the prose.
It reminds me of when we read Addie LaRue.
Yes, where the prose is just breathtaking.
Yes.
And you're like, fuck.
Like, obviously, very different story.
Yes, but like, obviously, I'm enjoying the plot. I'm enjoying the characters. But if we just put that aside for a minute, just the talent,
the technicality of the writing,
yes, is so impressive that I don't even care about the rest of it at points.
You're like, you could actually be reading me the phone book, but you're doing it in such a way.
Yeah, but you wrote that sentence? Holy shit. Like, oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, loving the book.
Good reviews so far.
Yeah, no, I'm also very excited about her other one because it's not vampires. It's the devil.
Oh.
And like the occult.
She's fun. She's just a fun writer. Right? She just dips her toes into fun little spots. I'm having a good time.
Yeah, exactly. So anyways, may switch to Listen to the Lie. Heard good things about it. I don't know that one. But good luck. Finish book 2 in the Wayward. We're at that point. The Wayward Children series gave it 4 stars. Now on to book 3. Book 3 is a very different vibe to it, so just like beware. People like usually like one and don't like the other.
I didn't like anything.
That, I don't know what to tell you.
It's just my level of whimsy is my barometer. Like, it's just not.
I would be scared to reread them at this point because I don't like whimsy anymore.
I just like,
but I have a little bit of sense. I don't know, but I still gave the most recent one, but I feel like the recent ones are going really dark. Like the last 2 have been like dark.
Well, I might like them more, but
yeah.
But I'm good.
You're like, I know I'm good.
my reading, like, how many books I'm currently consuming, we're spending them on good things.
There you go. 84% into Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Onions chopped. Very nice. Are you saying that you actually chopped onions, or are you crying and the onion? You're blaming it on the onions? Because that's what I do.
Meal prepping, so maybe like real.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's, anytime you see like a really sad TikTok or something, and you're just like, who's chopping onion?
Yeah, what? It's gonna be real emotion.
At 63%. Nice. Switch to reading A Rival Most Vile about 75% of the way through. Hopefully I can finish it tonight. I hope you like that one. That one was fun. It was a fun time. Okay, so that was actually going to be our last sprint because I have to go pick up my groceries at 5 and my internet is spotty right now.
Okay.
Like, it keeps giving me the like, hey, it's not great.
Well, we read half the book.
We did read half the book. Yeah. And honestly, on Audible it still says that I only have like an hour and 45 minutes left, so I'm still gonna finish it tonight.
Oh, you're not bad. I'll probably read more. I'm gonna probably switch to focusing on writing more, but I'll definitely read more.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, especially where we just left.
Right?
I'm like, oh!
Yeah, no, I'm like, oh, I am actually gonna finish it.
Yeah.
I just don't want like my internet to like go out
And then
when
just be me.
or like the stream to like die while I'm at the store.
Yeah. It's just
Like
be me on stream, like, so hey, do you want to talk about 911?
yeah. Is that the scene in SpongeBob where Squidward's like, "Who left the bowl of onions?" Exactly, exactly. Literally chopping onions. Okay, that's good. I was like, I don't think Hitchhiker's Guide is like a sad book, but you never know. But anyways, I know Lexi is sprinting right now for Realmathon, so there's lots of sprints happening. So, you will be in good hands. But anyways, thanks for hanging out with us. I think we're gonna do. What did we say? Friday? No. When is your concert?
It's Saturday night. It's the 30th, so I could do Friday. Might be better, so that I'm not like, who knows when I'm gonna be Sunday, right?
Right. So let's do Friday night.
2 a.m. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So Friday night, like probably like 7 Eastern.
And if I'm just singing Olivia Rodrigo songs the whole time, you'll have to forgive me. But you know what? It works out because her song is Vampire, and there's this book. So
there you go.
Bloodsucker, Fame Fucker, this book.
Anyways, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you Friday night on my channel where we will discuss this book. Bye, guys.